Hello there, this is the first video about how to get a paper map object from Blender into Victoria 3. As you can see, I already created an object here. In this case it's a coin, so it's specifically a paper map object. Those are the coins and the four things you can choose in the theme. In this video I will show you how to export this object to Substance Painter and how to create a detailed texture for a low poly object by using a high poly object. As you can see, I already created this coin, and I actually did two versions. I did this very simple version, and I did this way more complex version. And what I will do is basically use this high poly version here that you can see now and bake it into the texture of this low poly version. What will that will lead to you using a very simple model, which is better for performance reasons, but it shows the details of this high poly version. So basically you just take the bumps from this version and bake them into this version. So the first step is to export both those objects, both models, as an FBX file. So I will delete the low poly version and this shadow catcher first. Now I go to File, Export FBX, and I export it as a high resolution FBX, so I named it according. Next step, I go back. Now I delete the high poly version and the shadow map, and again export it as an FBX file. And now I will switch to Substance. Okay, we're in Substance Painter now, and now you go on File, New. You take the template Blender Starter Assets. Then here you have to select your file, so I take the low resolution version. The document resolution depends very much on your GPU. I take the highest one for now. Make sure the normal map format is OpenGL. That's very important for Blender. And that's it here. Click OK. Now here you have your model. Then you have to press F8, which brings you to the baking screen. Here you have to take the right output settings again. So for 4096. Then down here at the high poly parameters, you choose your high resolution version. And as you can see, now it's a little different. And the secret here is to put the max frontal distance as low as possible, because as you can see, this is basically making your object bigger to like fit it. If you go very low, it will be red, and red is a bad thing. You don't want it to be red, because that will cause issues later. So for me, it fits perfectly at 0.0001. And the max rear distance basically is how much of the object is baked into it. So if I want this eagle, I should put it higher. If you put it at 1, the entire object will be considered. If you put it at 50, at 0.5, it will be like half your object that is actually fit into it. I just put it on 1 right now because it will make things a little slower, but it still works. Then you click on Bake, select the texture. You will see that it changes. If you notice that something looks off, you might have to go back and change the settings a little bit, but the best way is to try it out. Then click on Return to Painting Mode, and as you can see, everything is perfectly fine. You have your new mesh, your new texture. That's it for now. Thank you for watching.